Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this is another segment in our knitting series for the scarf. So the first video in the series was I showed you how I cast it on with a crochet hook, and in the second video I had shown you how to cast off. In case you wanted, if you wanted to make a project with just using one of these patterns that I did. So this is the next. This here is the next pattern right here. It looks like a broken rib or another form of broken rib. And it is stretchy. And it looks, and this will look the same on both sides. So this could be, like I said, I like patterns that look the same, similar on both sides for the scarf if it's going to be shown. You can see both sides like a blanket or a scarf. All right. So I did cast on these. There is 25 stitches here. 5 stitches on each ends is my border for the scarf. So that means we're working with 15 stitches is the pattern. So if you want to make this pattern, you will need an odd number of stitches on your needle. All right, to start off, we got this nice edge going. So to do that, we just slip the first stitch and we're going to slip it purlwise. Because the stitch before, because we did a knit stitch in the previous row, we want to do a purl stitch to slip it off to make that edge. And then because we got 5 stitches on our border, the next 4 stitches will be the knit stitch. So, well, actually it turns out the first, we got 3 rows. This is a 3-row repeat pattern, and the first row is you knit across. So I'm going to knit across all these. Show you, if I didn't show you how to, I'm sorry, I try to show how to do the knit stitch in each video. So you go take your needle through the front to the back, and you draw up a loop, and that's the knit stitch. Front and back, that's the knit stitch. We do that across. All right, so we're going to start our next row. And because we got the 5 stitches as our border, we always again start out, we're going to slip 1 purlwise and knit the next 4 for the border. All right, so now we're going to start our pattern. So the first row of the pattern was all knit stitches. Now we're going to start our next one. We're going to knit 1 stitch. Then we're going to purl the next stitch, and to do that, we bring the yarns up front, put our hook from back to front. The yarn, you have to go over the yarn like that, and then pull it through, and that creates a purl stitch. All right, so we knit the next stitch, and then we purl the next stitch. And we do that across, and purl. Now we do this until we get 5. So yeah, the last stitch of this is actually when you make this pattern, it is an odd number of stitches because we're always going to end on the knit stitch for this row. That leaves us 5, and that's our border. So we just knit across. I'll return it, or work. All right, as we're starting a row, try to make this nice edge. We slip one purlwise because the last stitch was the knit stitch. For our border, we knit the next 4 stitches. All right, in this round, we're going to start this pattern with a purl stitch because we'll see that that's a, you see the bump there, that means that that is a purl stitch. So we want to like purl in the purl stitches. So again, back to front, the yarn over, purl. If you don't see any bump, that's the knit. So we're going to knit that stitch. So that's our repeat across, purl 1, knit 1. We do that across. Knit 1, and oh, at the end of the row. Knit. Oh, yep, and then we're back to the last 5 stitches, which is the border on this project. We ended with a purl stitch. And we're going to knit across because that's to make our border. Let's see if we can see our, okay. So yeah, you repeat those 3 rows, so that makes an interesting rib pattern. And again, it will look similar on both sides. You're gonna have to let me know what you think of this pattern stitch in the comments. So yeah, that was it. Just repeat those last 3 rows we did. And if you want to check out, make sure you check out the description if you want to see all my other patterns I did in the scarf. And if you did like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.